Welcome to this backyard project. We are starting here in the outdoor kitchen. I'm Michael from Soares Landscaping, and today I'm going to show you a project that we recently finished. Welcome to day one. It's demolition day. Come with me. And we're gonna have an incredible outdoor kitchen here with a smoking grill on it with Wi-Fi control. It's gonna have some storage space, and it's gonna be L-shaped with a bar. And on the left-hand side, right now where the machine is, there's gonna be about 3 or 4 bar stools there. And the old concrete around the pool is gonna be taken out. Where the guys are standing right now, the patio is gonna be extended almost right up to the windows. So make way for some pool loungers. There's gonna be a garden between the shed and all the way to this corner, brand new garden. There's gonna be a garden between the shed, up to the house, up to the new patio. It's gonna be an encompassing garden all the way here along the outside. And right here is gonna be a nice square patio for a lounge set and potentially a fire pit. So this is gonna look pretty good. Stay tuned, you'll see the rest very soon. Welcome back, day 3, this backyard Waterloo project. We're doing all the excavation right now. This is coming along really well. No surprises so far with the excavation. So this is day 3. By the end of the day, the whole area is gonna be fully excavated. Tomorrow, Saturday, the trench is gonna be done, and we're gonna get the first layer of crushed stone in. So that's it for day 3. Day 4 is gonna be a little bit of the same. Day 5 on Monday, electrical's going in, gas lines going in, and then it's base prep time. Near the end of the week, it'll be stone time as well. So we'll see you later on in the week. And we are back, day 5. Today I'm going to show you what we've been up to. We want to get ready for tomorrow. The parging and the concrete collar of the pool is done. It's formed in nice. That'll waterproof that corner, that edge a little bit. So now Louis is finishing the compaction over there on the trench. The reason why we fill this with clear stone and not with soil is because it would be almost impossible for us to compact that soil well enough, especially when it's wet. And then if we just put soil and put our patio on top of that, it would settle. In a couple of years, the patio that's gonna be on top of that would collapse and it would look really bad. So any excavated area, anything we touch gets filled in with stone base, not with soil. And that's just best practice. So now we're getting the first layer of base in for our hardscapes, and then we're gonna start the raised patio for the outdoor kitchen tomorrow. I'm gonna be here building. I'm gonna show you guys how we do that. And then we'll be able to start getting the outdoor kitchen in. That's gonna be my little project to help the guys out, and the guys are gonna keep going. Welcome back. Today, we are day 7 of this backyard renovation. I skipped the last 2 days because we were doing some little bits and not much progress in terms of this video was being made. So we made quite a lot of headway. Let me show you what's going on. All right, so standing beside the fire pit patio area, gonna be a really cool spot to sit. All the aggregate is in, so all our crushed stone is in around the pool, and the guys are working away on getting the raised patio set up. A lot of progress made here, a lot more to go. We're still gonna be here for a couple more weeks still until it's wrapped up, but we're progressing very well. We're making good time, and we'll see you next time. Welcome back. We're here, it's day 8. We've made some pretty good progress. We're starting to see what the finished product is going to look like, particularly in the upper patio. It's been quite a journey to get here so far. So let me take you on a journey and show you what it's all about. So the upper patio is what we've been spending most of our time on. So I'll take you through real quick. You can start to see it's really starting to take shape. We've got the square cut flagstone, 1x2 rectangle pieces. Look at that line from corner to corner. So that thing is gonna look awesome. It's gonna be 4 bar stools, bar top for the outdoor kitchen with a grill. Oh man, this thing's coming together. Next up, we'll have the pool coping going in. That'll probably start to go in tomorrow. Finishing touches to the upper patio are gonna be done tomorrow. And the shell of the grill island is gonna start to take shape. We're gonna get it veneered, get it put together, so that next week when the granite comes, we can get the granite in the grill. And maybe they'll be able to start grilling before we're done. So check back in for updates. We'll see you later. It's Saturday. We've been working all day. We've made some huge progress on this outdoor kitchen. So I'm gonna walk you through that. All right, so kitchen cabinets are in place. I've already started veneering it. It's coming together quite nicely. Patio's done. It's on a 45-degree angle. Looks super, super sharp. Our landing is in, drain is in, and the pool coping is in. All the way around, looking really good. So now we're gonna get started on the patio surrounding the pool and the dining patio out there. And after that, it'll be time to set up the gardens, get fresh soil in there, get the outdoor lighting. The outdoor lighting is gonna be super slick as well. Can't wait. So that's it. We're gonna finish cleaning up and we'll be back here Tuesday. See you later. Welcome back. Day 11. We've made some huge progress and we're starting to get ready for the lower patio. So let me show you what we've been up to. The veneer of the outdoor kitchen has been coming along. Got this side half done and the bar side half done as well. End caps are framed in. Started the veneer around the side and this side here too. So the veneering will probably be done on day 12 and 13. We got our setting bed being put together. The pool coping is all complete. Joints fully pointed. We got a nice little detail, 2-foot piece and a 2-foot piece on the end. Our steps to get down to the lower fire pit patio is done. The guys are getting the setting bed prepared for the patio, the lower patio, and they're already gonna start laying pieces today. So this patio should be done by the end of the week also, and this patio will take shape next week. And next week, the gardens will be put together and finished, and then the outdoor lighting will be the last bit. So this is coming together nicely. So I helped the guys put together the veneer. I've been working on the kitchen myself. So check in on day 12, day 13 for new progress. Welcome back to day 12. We made some big progress today. Again, we're starting to see the finished product really take shape. The finished product in terms of the hardscape is 50 or 60% done. All right, so the veneer of the kitchen is almost done. It is practically finished. 2-3 sides of it. Hard to see in the shade, but it is all complete here. We just need a little bit on the edge. Almost done back here. The Wi-Fi thermostat control is gonna be right here as well, and then right underneath the grill, it's gonna be a cabinet. And let's take you to the pool patio. Pretty much laid out on this side. Looking really, really good. In this area, there's gonna be some lounge chairs, some pool loungers to relax and tan and dry off. And then tomorrow we're gonna lay the walkway all around the pool and get started on laying the fire pit patio. We have decided for the moment that we won't be installing the fire pit right now, but it is outfit for it, and so we can easily do that in the future. Once that is done, early next week, we will get to work on the gardens. It's gonna be perimeter gardens practically all around the patio. We received all our plants today. It's getting watered so they don't dry out. All our plants are here. This is the fire pit patio area. So tomorrow I finish the outdoor kitchen. I get the lighting in the outdoor kitchen, and the guys are gonna finish the walkway in the patio. Welcome back. Day 15 in this backyard landscape. Huge progress. We've basically got the finished product and the hardscape. We're getting ready for the planting next week. So let me take you around. The guys are doing some finishing touches. All right, so quick pan around. Patio is done. It just needs jointing sand at this point. The garden bed is more or less shaped out. Finishing touches to the outdoor kitchen are being made. This has been interesting. Ledge pieces are going in. The grill's placed in. We just need it connected. Wi-Fi controller is going to be here for the grill. Access cabinet is going to be underneath. And this grill is a monster. Looks different than your traditional grill because it is run 100% on wood pellets. So you get cooking action and smoking action. So it's going to look really, really good. We've got an outlet on the back so that people, whoever's sitting in this corner, charge their phone, plug in a laptop, plug in a speaker, you can plug in a blender, make some mixed drinks, and it is coming together nicely. So we're gonna keep plugging away. Next week we finish this. Stay tuned. I'm gonna show you the final finishing touches, and then there's gonna be a massive reveal of this project when it's complete. So we're gonna save the best for last. We'll see you soon. Welcome to this backyard project. We are starting here in the outdoor kitchen. I'm Michael from Soares Landscaping, and today I'm gonna show you a project that we recently finished. We have here featured in our outdoor kitchen is the Memphis grill. This is a wood pellet system, which does two things. It does our regular grilling and smoker capability. When you open it, it just looks like a regular grill. But one of the things that's different than a traditional barbecue grill with natural gas or propane is that there's a plate here that you can remove and attach a searing plate. You get this thing up to 500, 600, 700 degrees, and you can sear your steak right on that plate. Right now, it's just a traditional plate, and this allows us to do your typical grilling. Now, I mentioned to you that it is a wood pellet system, so there's a hopper in the back. We open up that hopper, and we put our wood pellets back here. You can get all kinds of different pellets, flavored, unflavored, you name it. When the hopper is full, you'll probably get about 4 cooking sessions out of this before you need to refill it up. And one final thing, this is the thermostat control for the grill. Very fancy. But as soon as you press it, it'll start warming up to the temperature that you previously left here. In addition, this thermostat controller also has Wi-Fi. So I can pull out my phone and I can preset the temperature from the comfort of my home. A feature like this is really key, especially if you're gonna be using the grill in the wintertime. You can already start preheating as you get inside, get all your meal prepped, and get out here with your meat and start cooking. We also have this granite countertop that was installed. Even in the direct sun, it will be pretty hot to the touch. So a light color is always good for a countertop. And under the countertop, we've got the outdoor lighting that will feature the stone at nighttime and give you that look and feel that is really desired, especially magazine type photos. But the other addition to outdoor lighting is that you'll be able to comfortably navigate this area at night without needing a large floodlight off the side of the house. The final bit to the outdoor kitchen is the bar top. So we've got 4 different stools with a light under each one, and you can comfortably serve a meal out to your guests right here and have either just some drinks or serve a meal right off the grill. So around the outskirts, if you will, around the perimeter, we have a really comprehensive garden for the homeowners, different shrubs, perennials, grasses, some trees, and we've really kind of enclosed the space and brought nature into the backyard. You know, the stone is really beautiful, but on its own, it is only one piece of landscape. So this is really complete, gives you a complete feeling of the backyard. So let's go take a look at the seating area now. There are different levels to this landscape, and to make them work, we have another step coming down from the pool, just like we had a step coming down from the outdoor kitchen. And it brings you out to this space here, which is a nice seating area. Now, one of the things that is missing here is there's actually a gas line underneath the patio ready to be tapped into. So at some point in the future, the homeowners can decide to add a fire pit to this area and do a nice seating area all the way around as well. So when we were in the design phase of this project, the client, there was a few key pieces that they really wanted. Number one of the things that they wanted was to have a very natural feel. So as you'll notice, as we were walking through here, the stone, the flagstone is that gray. It's kind of your typical color for natural stone. All the plants are on the traditional side, Japanese maple, evergreens, some grasses, nothing very flamboyant. Very typical what you might see in a landscape plan. So this was very important to them. They have a cottage in the Muskokas, and so for them the natural vibe was really key. But at the same time that we have the natural vibe, it is also quite modern in terms of our shapes and sizes, and so we're able to give quite a very full look for them in this landscape. What we used for the patio is square cut flagstone from Bannis, and this patio all the way throughout is 3 different sizes. And you'll notice as you're going through that the differences of the color are quite prevalent. You go from a dark gray to a light gray, to a light brown to a dark brown, and this just happens naturally as the quarries pull up the stone from the ground. Now the shapes is what gives us the modern look. The rectangles, the squares, and then the texture and the color is the natural portion. So we're mixing the blend between modern and natural. All right, so one of the things that we've done as we've designed the garden is selected plants that are very easy to maintain. And what I mean by that is we don't want to create a lot of extra work. It is a significant amount of time required to maintain a manicured garden like this, but we don't want to make it overloaded with work. So all our hedging plants just need to be formed up in about 2 or 3 years. And everything else, in terms of perennials, will die back in the fall, and you just clean up the garbage and let it grow again in the spring. Real only time investment you need in a garden like this, other than the spring and the fall for just general cleanup, is just keeping the weeds out. My view of garden maintenance is whatever time you would normally cut the grass in that area, if it was grass, you'll spend about the same amount of time weeding it. Another thing that we always try to do in every garden is install some type of edging. We want to keep the grass separated from the garden long term. If you don't have an edge, you always gotta, every 2 weeks, flip your trimmer upside down and keep that edge nice and clean. And every spring you have to go and re-cut it out. One of the questions we get often is, how long does a project like this take? And there's 2 parts to answer that question. The first part is the design element, and the second part is the actual construction. So the design of this project took about 2 months or so, and that happened over the winter time. So let's say 3 to 5 meetings to meet, to converse, to put some plans together, to revise those plans and get it just right, so that we're tilting the balance between giving the homeowner what they want and adding on our design or intent, if you will. The next part is how long construction takes. So a project like this took us approximately 6 weeks to complete, and that was everything from the complete demolition of what was here to the complete finished product of what you see now.
We started talking about the concept just over a year ago, and Michael understood exactly what it was we wanted. And from the moment he started the work, his crew was very respectful of our property. They always left it tidy. They were always on time. They were here when they said they would be here, and the work progressed extremely easily. Actually, my favorite feature is where the patio table is set up. We did not really have a seating space beyond the pool before this project was completed, and it gives you a totally different perspective when you're sitting back there, and I really enjoy getting the full perspective of the backyard. And always wanted an outdoor kitchen, but wasn't really sure what that would be like, and Michael brought forward this idea of this particular concept, and it has a wood burning pellet barbecue, and it's fantastic. I just absolutely love it. We cook on it every single night, and I look forward to continuing to enjoy it. This stone just gives it such a different feel and look. It feels very resort-like. It's very high-end, and really makes the backyard look very special. We've spent more time in our backyard since this has been done, probably this month, than we have in the past 4 years put together, just because it's so inviting and so relaxing, and it is very resort-like, and you want to spend time here. The backyard has become quite an extension of our home, giving us a lot more square footage to enjoy, and the weather has been fantastic, so that has really helped as well. We have grandchildren, and we love having our grandchildren and their mums and dads over and play in the pool and enjoy the barbecue and just spend a lot of really precious family time. My husband and I have always enjoyed a natural feeling backyard. Like, we like the grass, we like the trees, we like all the shrubbery and the plants. And when you're back here, you really do feel like you're part of nature. Like, it's not, I don't feel like I'm in the city. I actually feel like I'm in a very special parkland because it is so nice with all the plants that we have. The evening is a very special time, especially when the sun sets and all the lights come on in the backyard. It gives it a really magical feeling, and you really enjoy just sitting out here having a cup of coffee or a glass of wine and just enjoying the twilight hours.